One of the longtime connections Grace Gathering has had is a relationship with churches and pastors in the southeast side of Fort Wayne. It actually started with my predecessor, Gordon Smith, in the early 90s. He had a relationship with Pastor Otha Aiden, and our two congregations did many things together, and racial reconciliation was a big theme. Even having John Perkins come to Fort Wayne in 1995 to do a racial reconciliation tent crusade. I'll never forget it. That vision of Grace Gathering connecting with the southeast side of Fort Wayne has never died. And it's had different expressions throughout the years, but none as strong as we have today now that we've planted Grace Gathering Central back in 2019 in South Central Fort Wayne with Steve and Stephanie Terry, who leads Grace Gathering Central and who also leads New Life Church of God in their building on McKee Street. And oh, by the way, that building on McKee Street is right there off Pontiac, is where both congregations meet, and it's where Emmanuel Baptist built their facility in 1929, and that was the church that planted several churches, 13, including Grace Gathering, as well as many others. This relationship between Grace Gathering and New Life, as Steve and Stephanie lead both congregations, continues to grow and develop. And there's been a dream for many years to build a community center right there on the land, right next to the building on McKee Street in the Oxford neighborhood, where there'll be after-school programs, tutoring, mentoring, parenting university, which would be transformative for that Oxford neighborhood. As God brings our two congregations together, we are able to dream about opportunities before us that we never have in the past. Here's Steve sharing some of these dreams.
So I've been dreaming about this for a long time. And what can happen if two congregations worship together? Worshiping God in spirit and in truth, one worship, two churches, but one family. What if the churches shared life together? I mean, dream about sharing outside of Sunday morning, but we came together to fellowship, even in the homes of one another. What if the churches who shared life together shared their lives with their neighbors, having food and fellowship? And then we even thought on Thursdays, maybe July through August, let's just open the field and play soccer with the group of kids. I don't know, maybe call it Soccer Thursday. What could happen if we did more with the field? We've been here in this Oxford neighborhood on a corner of McKee Street and Oliver. This building has been since 1925, but right behind we have a field. It's an open field, an open space for us to dream, but an open space for us to build this family training center. So what if families in the Oxford neighborhood had an opportunity to thrive? I mean, to thrive in a family training center or a family equipping center where there's mentoring. You see, no significant learning takes place without significant relationships. Then we can do tutoring and then even parent university. The building could be a sanctinasium, at least that's been my dream, a gymnasium that can also be a sanctuary, kitchen, classroom, restrooms that can be utilized 7 days a week.
Yeah, this is so incredibly exciting. One of the things that Pastor Steve has mentioned to me is the need for training families in the area of just filling out the FAFSA. Many families and kids in that neighborhood aren't able to even go to college because they haven't learned how to fill out the FAFSA.
And right across the street, Empowered International will have their operations, training young adults, even adding businesses in the community. This is an amazing opportunity for all of us.
We're excited about these opportunities that will really change generations to come.